Hello, my name is Ash, a counselor in training. This is my Relatable study podcast for individuals who need help studying for their NCE, CPCE, and other related counseling exams. I'm going to go through many questions from multiple resources and make the answers relatable to both you and me. So get your listening ears on and let's get studying. John Comboltz postulated a social learning approach to career counseling. This model is based mainly on the work of A. John Wool, B. Albert Bandura, C. Donald Super, D. Karen Harmley. The answer is B. This model based mainly on the work of Albert Bandura. Bandura emphasized the role modeling in the acquisition of new behaviors, and John Comboltz applied this to the social learning approach in career counseling because Comboltz felt that the interests are a result from learning, and these changes in interests can be learned, which occupational indecisiveness can occur because of the lack of career maturity within the social learning approach. What is the pleasure principle? The pleasure principle is a Freudian concept of the human behavior that is driven by instinct to seek out pleasures and avoid pain. The drive of the id will seek immediate gratification of the needs and desires of an individual. For example, in substance use, individuals will go to substances because they seek pleasure and avoid pain. You observe a 5-year-old client in her home. The child's mother leaves the room, and then her uncle enters and expresses surprise at seeing you. You introduce yourself, and he asks what you are doing here. What would be an ethical response? A. I am sorry, but I cannot answer your question without your sister's consent. B. I am a friend of your niece's mother. C. I am a certified counselor, and I cannot tell you why I am here. D. I am your niece's certified counselor. The answer is A. I am sorry, but I cannot answer your question without your sister's consent is the ethical response, because indicating that you're the child's counselor can violate the mother's and the child's confidentiality, and it may negatively affect the therapeutic rapport between the counselor and the client. In addition, you could be breaking trust with the parent as well. What is the polyvagal theory? The polyvagal theory is a physiological perspective on how the vagus nerves regulate emotional regulation, social engagement, and safety responses in a variety of different vagal pathways within the nervous system. It is able to recognize cues of safety and the sense of safety in pivotal social interactions. The counselor notes that a client admitted for anxiety almost certainly drums fingers on the table and taps a foot. Which of the following is the term to describe this behavior? A. Autonomism. B. Psychomotor retardation. B. Waxy flexibility. D. Nervous tics. The answer is A. Autonomisms is an involuntary behavior in which an individual will have no control over, such as tapping their fingers on the table or tapping their foot. This can also include bouncing their leg as well. This response is usually unconscious, involuntary, and it has non-purposeful actions that the mind is unaware of. That is all 5 questions for this episode. Thank you for listening. Keep calm and study on.